What's up, guys? This is Mad Squash 924 here. Welcome back to Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. This is part 26 of our Let's Play thus far, and we are on the planet of Yavin. By the planet, I mean next to the planet on a space station. Why are we here? You guys will see momentarily if you are unfamiliar with Yavin. But I'm excited to be here. This is very exciting. Eh? Who is that? What do you want? I recognize your ship. Davix, isn't it? But who are you? You new or something? Yes, I'm new. I'm very new, I suppose. I just noticed Yavin was on my charts. You don't sound like a Trandoshan, and you're not one of Davix, are you? Who are you? What do you want? Well, I'm trying to save the galaxy from the Sith. I know this sounds a little ludicrous, but that's what I'm here to do. The Sith. They haven't been here in 50 years, not since the last war. Don't see why they start making a habit of it now. Still, all my business with the Sith is old news. Politics ain't my affair, so as long as you don't get all worked up, I suppose I can let you in. It would be nice to have someone to talk to for a change. Trandoshans and smugglers aren't exactly stunning conversationalists. Okay, okay. There's Trandoshans and smugglers here. What kind of place is this? Well, they come every here once in a while. It's how I keep in the loop, you know. But Trandoshan lizard speak is kind of hard to follow, and they have pretty limited imaginations. Smugglers aren't much better either. Look, this is getting kind of awkward through this door. If you just hold on a minute, open this damn thing up, and then we'll talk more face to face. Just have to fiddle with this damn door lock, and things keep jamming. There we go. Hello, Suvam. I'm just gonna explore your little establishment before I talk to you. Pretty nice. Nice looking place, must say. Look at that. Look at that. See the planet of Yavin over there? And looks like that's Yavin 4, I think, over there. That's cool. Not much here to loot around, truth be told. You don't look like I thought you would. Too human. Don't see many of your kind out here at all anymore. Not since the war, at any rate. But what brings you here? Well, I'm on a quest for the Jedi Council. The Jedi Council? Don't tell me you're a Jedi. You sure don't look like it. I mean, they kind of sent me to stop Darth Malak. Darth Malak? Never heard of him. Or is he the new Sith Lord, then who's giving the Republic such a hard time now? Haven't been keeping up on the recent news, I suppose. Yeah, I mean, he's kind of beating the shit out of the Republic pretty badly. Oh, that. That's always seems to happen to the Republic. They always seem right on the verge of defeat, and then manage to spring back. I mean, I shouldn't worry so much. And even if they do lose, so what? It's not like it's going to affect me way the fuck out here. The ruins on Yavin 4 are gone, and nothing's left of Exar Kun, so the Sith have nothing to bring them here. I mean, what ruins? What are you talking about? Yavin's fourth moon used to hold a great number of temples dedicated to the ancient Sith. When Exar Kun came here 50 years ago, he used the temples in his effort to crush the Republic. He failed, obviously, and the Republic's bombarded the surface almost into oblivion during their counterattack. Now all that's left are a lot of craters and a little bit of a jungle. You can find stuff there for years afterward, but I've got pretty much everything there, and that was there to find, really. Most of all I've been doing for the last couple of years has been tinkering with what I found there, getting some of it to work and modifying the stuff the smugglers and Trandoshans bring me to look at. Okay. So you're an inventor? Maybe a little, I suppose. I just tinker with stuff I found lying around the ruins on Yavin 4. Or that the Trandoshans and smugglers bring to me. Of course, with them, it's usually weapons and things of that nature. But I just have so many ideas and people haven't seemed to come up with yet. It's really quite astonishing, really. Okay. Who are these smugglers? Rhodians, Aquilish, Twi'leks, whatever, it doesn't matter. They all work for an organization called the Exchange. You might have heard of them. They run smuggling operations all over the galaxy. Weapons, slaves, whatever someone's willing to pay for, you know? They found my talents very useful. Like the Trandoshans, they get me to patch up and upgrade what they bring. And pay me well for it. They also bring news and supplies as well. So, can you sell me things too? Yeah, I got a few things kicking around the place. Stuff the Trandoshans and smugglers have brought for me to look at. And a few things I've been making them from parts, you know? They aren't cheap though. They pay a lot for what I can make, and anything I sell to you, I can't exactly sell to them, now can I? But if you're willing to pay, I've got a few more advanced things you can look at as well. I'm also working on some more, so you can check it back out other time if you don't want to do that right now. Yeah, take a look at my stuff. It's pretty crazy. So, the reason I was partially really excited to come here is this is the best store in the entire game. So much so that there's a whole planet place to go to that's devoted to his store, basically. He's very strong. He's a very powerful merchant. As it shows, light armor with a defense of 6, max dexterity of 5, gives you a dexterity, a strength, and it's upgradable. It's so powerful. I want it. I can't use it for myself, but I definitely want it. So these are some things we should keep an eye out for. I mean, dexterity plus 3 with blaster bolt, deflection plus 5, that's crazy. I mean, it's very expensive. And a Baragwin droid shield, it's a droid shield, but it's unlimited uses. Why would you not want something like that? You know? Immunity to mind, effect, and poison, it's decent. Skill awareness plus 10 in awareness and plus 2 in dex. That's something very good for, like, Mission Veil, for example. But I should probably try to sell him some items, and then maybe I can pick up 1 or 2 things from him. That would be idealistic, I would think. We could sell him a bunch of red crystals, since they are just red crystals. We are not going to use red crystals for any stretch of this journey. A blaster carbine that does 1d8. It crits on 19s. It has 25 meters of range. It says 28. It's also non-upgradable, so it's actually kind of bad. We'll sell that. Blaster rifle, disruptor rifle. Disruptor rifle's terrible. We'll sell the disruptor rifle. Iron rifle, it's potentially okay. If for when we get somebody later who uses rifles, we can maybe switch them on and off. The sonic rifle, I'm not planning on using ever. Zabar's bowcaster is just a blaster rifle, but better. It's 1d10, has a +1 modifier, crits on 19s, just like a blaster rifle does. So we'll sell the blaster rifle, I suppose. Grenades. Sell all our grenades. I'll keep everything. I'll sell all my grenades except for this 1 frag grenade for reasons of much later use. But look at this. Plasma grenades, just sell all of them. Why would I use plasma grenades when I'm not planning on using such things? We could sell some shields. Any Chinese shield probably wouldn't be a bad thing to sell. I'll sell just because I'm not going to plan on trying to go crazy with all these shields, you know? We can sell that. We can sell this. I mean, it's probably not even a bad idea to sell this shield. Stimulants, we'll sell all these stims. Not super needed. It's just some money to get us through somewhere, you know? Got a flash grenade we could sell. Well, a mine, rather. More mines. Let's get rid of all these mines. Who cares, right? Fuck it. We don't need this. We don't need you. Let's see. I might keep those shields on him for now. But we have $11,000. I would like to acquire one of these 2 items. Maybe both at some point in the future. I would also really like the Baragwin droid shield too. That would be so helpful. So freaking helpful, you know? What else? I mean, those gloves are so powerful. I'm gonna buy the light exoskeleton. And then we'll hold off from there. And we'll talk to him again. What do you want? Alright, perhaps we can ask more questions. Oh, you don't happen to play Bazak, do you? Bazak? It's a card game? Actually, I do. One of the awkward smugglers who comes by here regularly likes to play a bunch. And I kind of picked up the habit from him. I've actually gotten pretty good at it myself. I'll play you a couple runs if you want, but be warned though, I don't play for small amounts. Alright, sounds like a plan. Right, this is going to be very fun. 750 is pretty good. Alright, so our record I think now is what? 0-3. We've lost every single Pazak match we have come across. Look, our Pazak record isn't great, but maybe we can turn it around tonight, today. Today's maybe the day that we can turn our luck around. It would be nice to actually win one of these for once. And he says he's good, and he does sell things for pretty expensively, and 750 credits is nothing to scoff at. It's more than half my money at my current rate. We'll do this as well. Surprised he didn't have a 5, but he did have a -1. And I think I'll try to come back here every time we do a planet. And then just check out his store, see if we want to pick up anything from him or not. And I will also attempt to play Pazak with him once every time too, just so we get a little more pizzazz out of this man. That is unfortunate. Of course you do. Ah. Oh, yes! And now it is playing blackjack time and see who can get closest to 20. Aha! Can we get a win? Is it possible that we will win a Bazak match? One can only hope. Oh. Ooh. I'm gonna do it. We're gonna keep it there. Yes! It is... We are now 1-3. You're good. I have to admit that. But I still think I can beat you a couple more times. You interested? No. Perhaps at a different time when I return. Sure then. Sure. Some other time then. Is there anything else you would like right now? Maybe there's more stuff he has for knowledge. Whoa, like what? About the system, yourself, Trandoshans. How do you know about David? Yeah, how do you know about David? Well, he used to come here every once in a while to trade. He works for the exchange. He's a big-time smuggler. The Trandoshans didn't really want to get on this bad side, you know, so they let it go. But now that he's gone, things are a bit more uncertain. Huh. Well, I guess I'll be off. See you later, man. Sure. I'll see you later. If you're gonna be, well, suit yourself. I'll probably be here if you get back. Cool. That was great. Alright. Now, who do I want to give this sweet-ass uniform to? I could give it to myself. I really could. However, it will block my actual abilities. So I'll hold off on that. I will give it to the next person that I think should wear it. It's probably going to be Mission. Let's be fair, she can only hold light armor. So logically, I guess it would only make sense that she would have it. And since I do plan on bringing everybody equally, maybe having Mission to use that light exoskeleton is not a bad idea. Oh yes, and I have also forgotten, we have a stowaway on our ship, don't we not? Let's see, Mission has nothing to say. Kandor's might, so we'll talk to Kandor's real quick.
Yeah, what do you want?
Ah, do you have more war stories, my friend?
I don't have as many strange stories like the last one I told you, but I do have a couple about me and the stuff I've done. In one battle above the world of Althir, my unit managed to defeat a force of Althiri 10 times our own size. That battle gained me command of an entire subsect of my clan.
Sure, tell me the story. Sounds like great
For
stuff.
5 days, they had managed to hold off our forces, keeping us to the outer rings of their world, preventing us from attacking it directly. My task was to assault one of their flanks with a false attack. The Althiri would be drawn out by the units I had sent in. Once they had surrounded those units, the bulk of my forces would attack from the rear and defeat them in detail.
Did you
Things
win?
didn't go as I had planned. I saw an opening, a mistake they had made in the disposition of their forces, and took it. While fending off our main force, they had let their fleet split in two. The center of their entire fleet was left exposed. I turned my forces and assaulted the center of their fleet, decimating them.
Wow. Dude, that's crazy. What did they
Their
do?
slow, ponderous ship could not turn to face us without being overwhelmed. The command vessels were destroyed in seconds. Their ranks were thrown into chaos. It was amusing to watch the surviving ships scatter and flee. Several even tried to dive through the plane of the rings to escape us. They were shredded by the rings, or crashed into rocks, or were destroyed by our forces as we pursued them. Warriors do not flee from a battle if they are losing. They fight to the end, as we did against your Jedi Revan. Another time, maybe, I'll tell you about how the war with the Republic went. For now, let's just get on with things. Is there something else you want to know?
Give me an assload of stimulants.
Here's a stamina. There anything else? Here's a
Hell yeah, this is
strength.
gonna be
There
great.
anything else?
Hey, remember when you said we were gonna
Here's
make
a
money off
strength.
of him?
There anything else?
Hell yeah. We're just gonna spam this for a
Here's a
little while until he's
stamina.
like, we
There
got
anything
too
else?
many.
Here's a strength boost. There anything else? Here's a stamina. There anything else? Here's a speed. There anything else? Here's a speed. There anything else?
How much drugs are you gonna
Here's
give
a
us?
stamina. There anything else? You. Here's a speed. There anything else? Here's a strength. There anything else? Hey, don't worry. A real warrior. There anything else? Your choice.
Alright, let's see how many we got. He gave us 11. That's pretty good. Alright. We can't talk to T3. We could talk to Zalbar by giving us more grenades. Since we've been doing that out of Canderous, might as well do that for him too. I'll talk to Juhani, Karth, and Basila, and then I'll take a look at this possible stowaway situation. I know it's very riveting gameplay. Just watching me mash the same A button over and over again, just to get more grenades and make more money for the future to come. And what did you give us? Some garbage, really? Hello,
How may I
Juhani.
be of assistance to you, Padawan?
I don't know. You want
What
to
is
talk?
it you would like to speak to me about?
You know, nothing.
If there is anything else, I am here to help.
Ah, thank you. I guess we'll talk to her later as well. We'll see if we can talk to Karth and Bastila real quick.
Yes,
Hey,
what's on
Karth.
your mind?
What do you know about
I don't really
Yavin?
know much about this place. Sorry.
I can't believe you don't know
Yeah.
Yavin. Thank you.
How can I help?
You want to speak to me?
I wanted to speak to you about our mission and what lies ahead for us. It seems fate, or the Force, is driving us into a confrontation with the Dark Lord. You must prepare yourself for when we face Malak. The confrontation will be difficult for you. I remember how hard it was when I first faced Revan.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's true you killed Revan, though, right? I mean, I saw in the vision, but one can only assume.
It's true that due to my battle meditation, I was with the Jedi Strike team that boarded Revan's ship. We did not kill Revan, however.
Really? Well, that's not what I
Our
heard.
mission was to capture Revan if possible. It was Malak who turned on his own master, firing upon Revan's ship while we were still on board it. It was his desire to kill us and his master both. Thankfully, we narrowly escaped the vessel as it exploded.
Oh, I guess you really lucked out then, didn't you? So I suppose Malik just did your job basically for you and made that decision to kill him right there
As
and
I
then.
said, we were there to capture Revan alive. The Jedi do not believe in killing their prisoners. No one deserves execution, no matter what their crimes. Remember that Revan and Malak were once great Jedi, heroes in every sense of the word. They demonstrate the danger of the dark side to us all. I'm sorry, we really shouldn't speak of this anymore. The memory of my confrontation with Revan is painful. Let's return to the mission, please.
Sure. Let me see if I can talk to you again. Ooh. I'd like to know more about you personally,
Yes, I
Bastila.
suppose I can understand your curiosity, given the bond that connects us. Very well. I'll tell you a bit about myself.
So tell me how you joined the Jedi then, I suppose, is the first thing that comes to
I was
mind.
found to be strong with the Force at a young age, as most Padawans are. As a girl, I was given to the Order to be trained. When I joined the Order, I left my family on Tal Ravan, as all Padawans do. My family is still there, the last that I heard. I've had little contact with them, as it is discouraged.
It's discouraged because of why?
Relationships with family members are fraught with powerful emotions. Such extremes are to be avoided. Anger and hate are the worst, but even love can lead to folly.
You aren't allowed to
Emotional
love?
entanglements can be dangerous. They can impair rational thought. They can lead to outbursts of uncontrolled emotion. A Jedi must be above such things.
Ah. Well, you don't miss your family, like, at
Like
all?
all who join the Order, I've learned to embrace the life I've chosen. I had to let go of my attachments to my family.
So the answer is no. You don't really care. Must have been difficult, however,
It
though.
can be a hard lesson to learn. I was not on good terms with all of my family, but I do remember missing my father terribly for a long time.
So you and your dad were real close then, huh?
Very close. I was only a little girl when I left my family, but I still remember him fondly. He was kind and gentle and doted on me. My mother, however, was different. I was not on good terms with my mother. I was only a little girl when I left, but I was old enough to resent her and the way she treated my father. She pushed my father into treasure hunting. I spent all my young life on ships, traveling from one false lead to the next. She whittled away my father's entire fortune, and I hated her for it. I think she was relieved to give me to the Jedi, but my father was heartbroken.
Wow. You didn't even try to get in touch with your dad
The child
again?
is too young to understand the sacrifices that must be made. It's better if they have no contact with their family once they're removed. Once I was older, I realized the wisdom of this policy. A Jedi must do what is needed, personal desires notwithstanding. Love can only obscure and confuse the matter.
That's unfortunate. I mean, screw the other thing, like hate and all the anger and whatever, but like, I mean, love can't possibly damn you. It must save you, that could it not?
Even a Jedi cannot always control the feelings of the heart. We must do our best to guard against it, no matter what the cost. But some sacrifices are harder than others. I do not wish to discuss this anymore. I would rather return to our mission.
Oh, anything else you gotta say?
Can I
Nope.
suggest we move on?
Okay. Let's go to the cargo hold, see what's going on in there. Doom, boom, ba bum bum bum, bum bum bum, ba da dum bum bum. Strangely, the food storage seems to have been disturbed recently. No one in the party would have done this, so there must be some other explanation. We'll examine the supplies more closely. There are no half-eaten or torn packages to indicate the theft was the pests or vermin. It looks more like some unknown person has been conducting clandestine raids on your stores. Whoever the thief is, they have managed to avoid detection by you or your companions so far. Maybe a thorough search of the ship will reveal the stowaway. Well, time to search the ship. Bam 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 bam, no one's in here. You think you hear a soft patter of footsteps behind you. Okay. What about this way? Behind you, when you stop to listen, they disappear. Interesting. Nothing in here. Nothing in here. Oh, they're from the cargo hold. They went back there. It's a child. Alright, what? What are you doing? Get out of here. What? What are you talking? I don't understand what you're saying. What? What? I don't understand a word you said. She frowns and look at you helplessly. Well, we found her stowaway. Great. Sasha. Can you tell me your name? The girl looks at you oddly, puzzled. My name is Squash, and you are... The girl points to herself. Okay. I do recall Twila asking somebody named Sasha, do you know a guy named Le Arcasulis? The girl obviously doesn't understand you. Right. Your name is Sasha, right? Sasha? She nods. Alright, so, where are you from? Terrace? Right. How about, let's try to learn this weirdo little language. Okay, here we go. You're speaking Mandalorian? Manalori. Manalori is Nangaditsan. Manalori Abduds. Mandalori. That's the word for Mandalorian, yes? So you do know of them. Alright, so... Are you a Mandalorian child, perhaps? Sasha's no Mandalori. Alright, so you're human. But you learned the words from somewhere, however. Let's learn more. Isawan, Isawan? Isawan. I see you, or you see me? You don't see? No, that's not it, isn't it? Uh-huh. What about Bristag? What is that? It's a thing? Something around here? Bristag, it's Starship, isn't it? Ah. Las Fasa? Safe? Everything is safe? Is that it? The panel. Las Fasa? Sleep? Las Fasa means you sleep here. Okay. The panel of this... It's your home. Las Fasa means home. Isawan. No Isawan? You Isawan. I need more. Oh, you're... Oh, okay. It's, I understand. Isawan is see, but not Isawan is to hide. What? Sure. I didn't get that bit. You're hiding in the starship because it's your home. I think I understand. Thanks. So you said that before too. What is Gondisan? Something Gondisan. Yuba Gondisan. Decent? Something about me, yes, but what is it? It's something you like. Yes, Gondisan means you like it. Ah, you like me. Okay, I get it. Not Ubs. Okay. You said that when I first found you. What? Hit? Is that it? So abs is to hurt. No abs means not hurt. Is that it? Right. So, no, I understand. I won't hurt you. It's fine. Yum. What kind of word is that? Yum. Okay, so it's you want something from elsewhere? Yummy mean food, right? So yum is food, okay? Nugis. That's all one phrase, yes? She stabs downward several times with her finger. Mikapsi nugis. The floor. Nugis means floor. Oh, you're not speaking now. Nugis means now. Now nugis is not now or before. You want some food because you're hungry. Okay, tab du. What do you mean? I'm supposed to talk, to speak? Tud tab means tell me about it. I suppose I understand. You want to know about myself? Okay, well, let's communicate with Sasha in her language then, because I think we got it. Why are you hiding in my ship, Sasha? Sasha no isawan in Brasti. You came to the ship before. You were very scared because of why? Because you left the Mandalorians and you hid here on this ship. And you don't want to leave because the Ebon Hawk is your home. Ah, well, the Ebon Hawk is not your home, Sasha. That's not your first home, regardless. Brastana Sasha Lavasa. Tell me about your home before. Taba Masasha Lafasa Nagukugis. Oh, Dantooine. Dantooine? Maybe someone on Dantooine remembers you? Right. I want to try to understand her a little bit more before we head back to Dantooine, because obviously Lura Arca knows something about her. There's someone on there will take you home. Lura Arca Kestavan Lufata. Mi palki lafasa mi pako Dantooine. Yes, you can go home. Okay. Right. What does this say? We learned quite a bit about Sasha. Let me just try one more other thing real quick. We'll try this. Yes, if he's still there. Okay, so it doesn't matter, regardless. This is where we're going to end today's episode, I believe, I think episode 26 of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. When we get back, we are going to travel back to Dantooine, talk to Lura Arca Sulis, and I'm going to attempt to talk to our companions once more. I don't think they're going to have anything else to say for now. I think the only one that has anything to say once we land on Dantooine is Canderous, and then from there, I'm not sure. Regardless, if you guys enjoyed today's episode of Yavin learning about a Rhodian who is a tinkerer and finding a stowaway on our ship, feel free to leave a like, leave a comment, tell me what you guys think of today's episode, and feel free to subscribe to me, MattSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And I'll talk to you all next time on Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. Bye bye!